Hello and welcome back to Cody's Radio Workshop. On the bench today we've got the Roberts PS9 battery eliminator. So this is something that I've purchased online. I do also have another one that I've had for many years, which is there, the Roberts PS9. I rewired that one and I had to put some sort of heat shrink arrangement over the end of it because the cable in had gone a little bit wrong. But I've had that for some years and it works really well. This one, I spotted it online, bought it, not powered it up, not tried it, not going to test it, try it until I've had a look inside. The first thing that I want to check is the plug. It does have the sheathing around the live and neutral pins, so it is a compliant plug. And looking inside, we've got a 2 amp fuse. The wiring's correctly terminated, the cable clamp is nice and firm. So we're on continuity. You should hear the beep in a moment, if it's a good one. And it's a good one. Like I say, it's a 2 amp fuse in there, so that's round about right. It's round about where it should be. On the back of the set here, we've got 4 screws on the outer and 3 on the inner. The 3 on the inner are for the circuit board that's fitted inside, and the 4 on the outer are to withdraw the insides out. And carefully lift up and feed the power cable through so that we can already see a problem with this one. Anybody spot it yet? Let me zoom you down. There we go, there's the circuit board and the transformer inside. Can you spot a problem? There. Floating in free space. That's not so good, is it? So that's why it's always a good idea to check these things before you plug them in. I don't know what adverse or inverse effect that would have if I were to plug that in without having checked it first. So here we are now with the circuit board out, and what I will need to do now is take the other side of this capacitor out, which is on this leg here. Oh, that's just going to fall out, that's lovely. Well, almost fall out, should I say. There we go, there's that capacitor out. So I don't know why that's come off. So if I test... $753 and it should be $680. So there's no obvious reason there why that should have come off or why that leg should have broken. It's highly unusual to see that, but anyway, it's useless. So I need another $680 to put on there. So $680, and it's a Rubicon that I'm putting in for anybody that's interested. And then I will solder those down. So that has now got a new 680. There is also, I think that's 150 from memory. I can't quite see it, so I'm going to take that one out anyway. It'd just be prudent to do that whilst we're in here. Alright, I'm just bringing the peak back in and test this one. This indeed should be, I was correct, 150 microfarads, 231, so it's kind of worth changing. I think we're there with that one. So now Yep, that's not quite right, is it? 5.45 volts. More investigation. What I'd done, schoolboy error, is got this cap in back to front. You know, honesty and all that, I got that wrong. It should have been positive at this end, negative at this end. I'd got it the other way around. So I've just snipped the legs in situ, turned the cap round, and joined the legs back together by soldering. One point to notice before we do put it back together, or before I do put it back together, is on the board here you've got a 400 milliamp fuse, anti-surge fuse, but just on the inside of the case you've still got the original spare one there. Now that is quite loose, so I'm going to get some tape and stick that back down and then put this back in here. So there it is, back together, and I've got the multimeter probe. This is my bench multimeter. I've got the probe, oh, wrong probe in the end, and that one also, and then turn on the voltmeter that you can see just here and plug in, and there we go, we've got 9.1-ish volts, 9.15 it's seemed to settle at. Thanks very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye for now.